hey, it's Dr. Thornell from New England Family Chiropractic, and I just got finished with my walk. Now, one of the questions people have frequently when they get done, especially in the beginning of care, when they first start getting adjusted, when they get done with their adjustment, and I tell them, hey, why don't you take a lap or two around the building before you jump in your car? They want to know, well, what's the purpose of that? Well, I'm glad you asked that question, because there's a very good purpose to it. And if you're not doing that, you're shorting yourself from the benefits that that adjustment can give you. So the reasoning is this. When we give an adjustment, the reason we give an adjustment is that those vertebrae, the joints, are fixed and stuck and they're not moving properly. And when those joints don't move properly, there is no blood flow and nutrient flow and oxygen in and out of those joints. Now, those joints need all of that in order to be healthy joints. Without that, they will deteriorate. They starve. They don't get oxygen. They don't get nutrients. There is no fluid transfer, so inflammation that's in those joints just sits there and acts like Pac-Man and eats away at the healthy structures of the spine. So when we get that joint moving again, which is what the adjustment does, and then you get out there and you walk, with every step you take, there's a bouncing motion that happens within the spine that forces old fluid out and new fluid in. If you could picture that joint like a sponge in a sink full of water, if I squeeze it and let it go, what happens inside that sponge? There's fluid transfer. It pulls new fluid in, gets rid of the old fluid, and that's how those joints stay healthy. Now, if we do that immediately following an adjustment, we're going to get some nutrients, we're going to get some oxygen, and we're going to get rid of inflammation, which then allows that joint to stay moving freely for a longer period of time, and you're going to be able to hold that adjustment. You're going to be able to keep those joints moving freely for a longer period of time so that things can improve more quickly. So if you're not taking a lap or two around the building and doing some walking immediately following your adjustment, maybe it's my fault. Maybe I didn't tell you to do that. I'm telling you now. Make sure you get that walking in immediately following your adjustment, and it will benefit you and make your adjustments last longer.